my career in engineering. This is
All right. So I am going to be telling you about my career. So what I'll say is that I have a background that goes, into high school. I went to an IB, forgot what that stood for, but high school where we had different career sets that we could go into. So the healthcare, nursing side of things. I chose the engineering side of things, and I think there was an IT or like computer science sort of career path basically that we could choose. So that's where I started in the engineering career field, and I ended up going to the Air Force after high school, and that'll be this first rung for engineering basically. So becoming an intern somewhere, and I interned in the Air Force basically by just immediately jumping into the job and starting it. And I was in there for 4 years doing basically some of the field engineer tasks and as well as some safety. And that's the next rung on the ladder. So becoming an engineer, field engineer, or safety, but basically field engineer or safety. And one some of that would be going around base, completing different projects here and there, figuring out how things, buildings kind of come together and how you repair them, fix them, build them in the first place from ground up. And the next rung on this ladder for your engineering career is going to be a project engineer or an estimator. And so that's the ladder that the rung that I'm on the ladder right now as an estimator. And I'm also a little bit higher on that rung because half of my job includes project management for the most part. And I've also been a senior project manager in the past. So I'm in between these two rungs, but your project engineer is going to be like an early project manager basically, and then you'll be able to move into project management, and from a field engineer you move into a project engineer. And so on this next rung, project manager or superintendent, I've applied to some superintendent jobs before in the past. I haven't really heard a lot back, but as far as project management jobs, I've done those in the past. I still currently have that almost as a part of my like an additional responsibility to estimating. And a higher, yet more beyond my position, either be a construction manager or a general superintendent. And for me, in the estimating field, it would be a senior estimating position above my position as an estimator. And beyond this, as a senior estimator, you'd go into a chief estimating position that would be even higher, or maybe you would run a certain department, and you might have to be a chief estimator to run the department in the first place. And of course, this just keeps going up. So, project manager, senior project manager, after senior project manager, I guess that's where you would move into a construction manager, and from superintendent, of course, general superintendent. So a lot of different pathways that you can go, a lot of different offshoots. I tried to add some of these offshoots like safety for this rung and estimating for this rung, just to give you an idea of the different pathways that you can go down, and also have another video on my channel about the salary for my position. And I also have linked in the description more value basically for me. I have ebooks on my position, on stopping drinking, basically how I got into my career, where I'm at right now in life. And yep, just wanted to share. All right, like, share, subscribe, definitely helps the channel out, and you'll be hearing more videos from me.